Here's the deal. I get so many questions and DMs from you guys every single day asking for advice on whatever situation you are going through. And most of the time I see the same thing appear over and over and over again. And I just wanted to find a way that I could better answer your questions to kind of talk to more people instead of individually answering every single one of you with the exact same thing. I decided to create this series called My Honest Opinion, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it on YouTube or just keep it to IGTV. I did film the first one on my IGTV, so if you guys want to watch that, I will include it in the description bar down below, but I figured most of my audience is here on YouTube, so I wanted to also present this idea to you guys, launch one video on my YouTube channel, and if you guys like it, I will continue it on both platforms. Otherwise, I will just stick to my Instagram, so make sure you guys follow me at The Content Bug. But what I'm going to do with this series is I'm going to ask you guys on my Instagram stories to send in whatever situations you are going through, whatever advice you need, and I'm going to pick the best ones or just ones that I want to talk about and film a video on it. So I already asked you guys on my Instagram stories, and I actually wrote down several, and we'll see how many I can get through, but there are some really, really good ones that I think we need to talk about, and I'm hoping that you guys are gonna find this helpful. So if you guys are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. If you want, like this video already. I never say that this early on in the video. That seems so weird, but let's just go ahead and get into it. The very first one, how to handle the competitiveness of YouTube, how not to compare your channel to others. So I think it is within our nature to try to compete and be competitive and be better and better and better. And I think that it is a good thing in terms of if you're trying to improve yourself compared to like the person you were yesterday, or even if you make a YouTube video and you're like, you know what, the next one I can do it even better. Like I think that kind of competition, working towards improving yourself, I think that is a good thing. But I think there's a big difference in saying, okay, I'm in a sport and I'm competing against someone compared to I'm starting a YouTube channel and now I'm competing against these channels. Like I don't look at YouTube as a competitive space, and I can see how maybe sometimes it is. And I think it is very easy, especially when you're starting your brand and you look up to other successful influencers or creators and you're like, how come they're getting so many subscribers? How come they're getting so many likes? Like how come they are growing like crazy and I'm not? And I think that that is a really, really easy headspace to get in. But one thing I would really, really recommend to you guys is, especially if you know people that are kind of at the same level as you. So let's say that there's other people on YouTube talking about YouTube that have around the same number of subscribers as me. I wouldn't look at them as competition, but more so actually my kind of colleagues, you know? Like that's the community that you have that you want to create a good relationship with. Because here's the thing with YouTube, it's not like people have to subscribe to your channel and then they can't subscribe to other people's channels. People can subscribe to as many channels as they want. So I wouldn't ever look at people in your niche as your competition. They're more so your colleagues. And really that's why like people do collaborations. They're not competing for subscribers. They're helping each other grow. And I think that there is this mindset, of course, to compete and to try to be better than other people. I think that's very natural and an easy state to fall into, but especially with YouTube, it's not a competition, guys. You guys can have the same subscribers and that's totally fine. So I think mainly here is the comparison side of it. Honestly, if you are comparing your channel to other channels, cut it out. Like seriously, cut it out. And if you notice that, let's say you have TubeBuddy and you're looking at other people's channel analytics and they give you the direct comparison of their channel compared to your channel, how it's performing. If you realize that you're doing that, tell yourself to stop and tell yourself, okay, for the next 2 weeks, I'm not going to do this. And you're gonna realize that you put yourself in a better headspace. Or even if there are some creators that you compare yourself to, this is something that I did on Instagram a long, long time ago. I noticed that I would look at other Instagram accounts that were similar to me and they were growing faster than me, and I just didn't understand why. I ended up actually unfollowing them because I realized that it was just unhealthy for me. It's not that I didn't want to support them, it was just that it wasn't healthy for me in terms of comparison. So really figure out kind of what your triggers are, what you're doing to compare your channel to others, and find a way to stop it. I'm gonna have to drink water the whole way through this video. The next one, how to kindly respond to comments requesting a sub for sub relationship. Honestly, I love this question so much because you guys know my channel is all about growing on YouTube. So I get a lot of small YouTubers that leave comments saying, hey, let's do sub for sub. And whenever I see those comments, guys, I delete them. I try my best to delete them, or honestly, the spam thing, like the bot within YouTube collects a lot of them, but the ones that I do see, I do delete because that is not a good way to grow your following. And specifically this person, I mean, even just the way they worded this, how to kindly respond to comments requesting a sub for sub relationship. It's basically saying, like, in my opinion, this is me interpreting this, they're not looking for a sub for sub relationship and they just want to be nice to the person that's asking that, but they don't want to build that relationship. And I guess I should really dive into why I don't believe in sub for sub and why I do delete those comments. So sub for sub, basically what you're doing is you are subscribing to a channel that you are actually not interested in watching their videos. And having a large following on YouTube is not going to make you successful. You want to make sure that your subscribers are actually watching your videos. Otherwise, I like to call them empty subscribers. So they're really not benefiting you in any way. So if you are doing sub for sub and you realize, oh, I'm getting like 100 new subscribers by doing this strategy, you're getting people that actually don't want to watch your videos. So it's not actually helping to grow your channel at all. So I would never ever recommend sub for sub. You're going to make it a lot farther if you actually have people that are engaging with your content, watching your videos. Like, that's going to trigger the algorithm that you are a good channel, and then they want to promote it in like suggested videos or recommended. So really, sub for sub, avoid it at all costs. If you notice that people are coming on your channel and they're just asking for a sub for sub relationship, you can be kind to them and say you're not interested in that. Maybe you want to become friends if you guys are interested in similar topics, but otherwise I would say just ignore it because you're going to get a lot of those comments. This is a good one. I film, edit, and then find 20 things I want to change. Is it better to upload anyway to get consistent videos out every week, or spend the time to make the video more perfect? Guys, I've definitely dealt with perfectionism in the past and wanting things to be perfect. And then I once heard this quote that done is better than perfect. And it's so, so true. Instead of spending 2 or 3 weeks working on a YouTube video and not launching any videos, pick a schedule and upload on those days. Even if your video is not perfect, even if you think, oh, I could change these things, like I could spend a couple more hours and just work on these things and I'll upload it the next day. Like, no. The algorithm works best if you pick certain days and you upload on a certain schedule. Like, that is going to trigger the algorithm so it knows when to promote your new video. If you are just uploading randomly because you're waiting for your video to be perfect, it's actually hurting you. And to be honest, nothing is ever perfect. Like, you could work forever trying to make your video as amazing as possible, but really the little things that you may notice that you would want to improve, other people probably aren't even noticing. And I think there is a fine balance between quality and quantity. I do not think that uploading every single day of the week is going to skyrocket your channel more so compared to another channel that's only uploading 2 or 3 videos a week. But I think that if you are risking quality for the quantity, I think that's bad. But if you are risking quantity for the quality, I also think that that is bad. You know, like if you are trying to be so perfect that you don't actually have enough videos going live on your channel, I think that's hurting you. So what I always recommend is if you are working on a video and you think that you could spend another couple of days on it making it perfect, just launch it and work on the next video and try to make that video as amazing as possible. Or maybe if you're realizing, oh, I could have filmed this a little bit differently, incorporate that within the next video. Don't focus so much on your past. What's ahead of you is so much better. So always just work on the next video, stick to your schedule. I'm telling you, that's gonna help you grow faster than you know, and just done is better than perfect. That's all I'm gonna say. Done is better than perfect. How to stay consistent on YouTube and not burn out. And I actually saw a ton of questions about burnout on YouTube, how to stay creative, all of that stuff, but I just picked this specific one and I will talk a little bit more about burnout on YouTube. But how to stay consistent on YouTube and not burn out. For me, I really think staying consistent, you guys know I fully believe in my content calendar. I am obsessed with it and it's something that I truly do live by. It keeps me accountable and it keeps me really organized on when I have to film, what I have to film, and when my videos are going live. So I highly do recommend a content calendar, but even before that, pick a schedule that you can honestly stick to. I do YouTube full time, so it's a little bit easier for me to create 2 high quality videos a week because I have the time to film, edit, and upload. But if this is just your side hustle and you're in school right now or you have a full-time job, maybe only upload 1 video a week. That is still good to get you started and especially to get you uploading content consistently. So pick a day that you want to upload and stick to it. Make it a non-negotiable, like you have to get it done. And I know no matter what, you're going to have to make sacrifices. If you are serious about growing on YouTube, if you are just serious about creating your own brand, you're gonna need to make sacrifices. So let's say you have a video that has to go up on Sunday and Saturday night your friends wanna go out drinking. If the video isn't done, guys, you don't go out drinking. Like, you have to make those sacrifices and realize what is more important to you, getting wasted or launching a video that could potentially like change your future. So what I would recommend is pick a schedule that you can honestly stick to, whether that is 1 video a week or 2 videos a week. I think minimum do 1 video a week. If you can do 2 videos a week, that is great. Make a structure for yourself, so figure out what days you're going to film, what days you are going to edit, and then again, what days you are going to upload, and then create a content calendar that has a running list of your ideas. That way, if you have a filming day coming up and you're not sure what you're going to film, you could always go to that list of ideas and say, okay, I'm actually going to do this one today. This one interests me. Now, in terms of burnout, because this is huge, I wouldn't say that I've run to the point of burnout before, because I've realized that I'm close. So maybe technically I have been burnt out, because even though like I've realized that I was kind of getting there. So I don't really know. I think it's up to interpretation based off every single person. But I've definitely gotten to the point before where I've worked myself way too hard and realized that I needed a break. And I've learned how to balance my work life and my personal life and to not overwork myself, because this is truly my hobby. Like, this is my passion. I absolutely love it. I could be working 24/7 and not get bored. Like, I truly just love what I do so much, but that doesn't mean that it's healthy for me to always be filming or always be on Instagram or always just be staring at my computer. Like, that's not healthy, and it's not good for my eyes in particular. But you kind of need to figure out what works best for you. For me, I don't work past 7:30. Like, I will only work up until dinner, and then that's it. Like, I do not work really late at night. It's very rare that I will work in bed or that I will work late. And typically that only happens when I need something very specific done, or if I have a product launch coming up, and then I have more work that needs to get done. And really, I've noticed for myself, I run into the point of almost hitting burnout when I am launching a product or when I am doing something above and beyond. So if I'm doing a giveaway, that is a decent amount of work. It doesn't seem like it's that much work, but even just setting up the giveaway, figuring out what you're going to offer, and then putting in all the names, all the entries, it is a decent amount of work. So I notice whenever I'm doing a giveaway, whenever I'm launching a product, there's so much work that goes into launching a product. Or even that week when I did 5 days of uploading a YouTube video, that was pretty draining for me. So after I do something like that, I will take a week where it's like, okay, I'm going to slow down and I'm only going to allow myself to work 4 hours every day. And I have the luxury to do that, I realize, because this is my full-time job and working 4 hours a day is not actually going to hurt my income. But I just know for myself that I need to take a break afterwards to refocus, recenter. And I think burnout is totally different for everyone, and it could come up like with creative burnout. Like, maybe you're sick of the videos that you're making, you can't think of anything new, and really everyone is so individual on this, and I think it's really hard to offer my advice because I only know what works for me. So whenever I'm feeling like I'm not as creative or I don't have as good at videos, I'll go to a coffee shop. You guys know I absolutely love Glen Edith around here. It's a local coffee shop, and I will go there and I will not bring my iPad. I will just bring a notebook and I will just start jotting down all my ideas, or even just brain dump or sit down and throw up is what I like to call it. I just like to just write down everything that's in my mind, and it couldn't even be a video idea. It may just be, here's this random topic or this random question and just my thoughts at the moment, and then that ends up turning into a YouTube video. So I think, I don't know, did I even answer that really well? Burnout is so individual for every single person, but I think you need to find a good work-life balance. First thing that I brought up, if it's creative burnout, find a way to get back into being creative and make sure that you love it, guys, that you fall in love with the process. I know at the end of last year, I was so focused on creating videos that got views that I got kind of sick of the videos that I was creating and a little bit tired, and I just wanted to find a way to fall back in love with YouTube, and that's why I started to launch more vlogs and just videos that I even like this one right here. I don't think that this one's going to get a ton of views, but I just want to do it because I know that it's going to help several of you guys, as well as it's just fun for me. Like, I like sharing my thoughts. I like just chatting with you guys. I feel like we're just having, even though I don't even have coffee or tea or anything, but having a water and chatting. Okay, the last one, I actually have 3 that I'm gonna combine together because they're all just, they're so good. You guys asked me such good, like, situations, questions, like things you needed advice on. You guys really crushed it this round. So these 3 say, should I film videos that I like or videos that get views? How do I do both? The next one, what to do if you don't want to do the niche you're in, but not sure what to do next. And the last one, I've started a channel and it's going well, but it's turned into content I don't like, but the views are good. So for me, there's 2 underlying messages here. 1, do you stick to something that's getting you a lot of views even though you don't like it? Or 2, yeah, no, that's really it. Like, do you create videos that you love, or do you stick to something that's working really well for you? Like, that's what all 3 of those boil down down to for me. And this is so hard because you guys know I fully believe in niching down, and especially if you want to ride the algorithm and you want to grow, then you need to create videos that are similar to the one video that YouTube first picked up or YouTube is currently promoting. Like, that's what's going to help you succeed. Or I wouldn't really say succeed, but more so grow a lot faster. Like, if you are looking for that crazy trajectory of just insane growth, create videos that are similar to the video that YouTube first picked up on your channel. So for me, when my channel started to grow, I was talking about blogging and Pinterest, and I launched one video talking about how I became monetized on YouTube. YouTube ended up picking up that video, so then I started to talk more about YouTube, and then YouTube picked up several of those videos, and then my channel took off. So really, I did use that strategy of niching down, finding what topic YouTube was liking on my channel, and then just running with it. For me, I think I was lucky because I really do enjoy the topic of YouTube, and it's very similar to what I was talking about before. Like, I was talking about how to grow your blog, now I'm just talking about how to grow your YouTube channel, and it's still a lot of branding and business and things that I truly enjoy. So once that change happened, I was totally okay with it, and I went with it, especially because YouTube was a new platform for me to learn, and it was just fun. Honestly, I really do love talking about YouTube. So I think that I was lucky in the sense that YouTube picked up one of the videos that I was really enjoying. But let's say, actually this is a great example. The first video that YouTube picked up by me was a video talking about Grubhub. And I've actually gotten a lot of comments from you guys asking for me to put that video back on my channel, but I'm just not going to, because people were really mean and nasty and not nice in that video, and the comments were not great. So that's why I removed it from my channel. But a while back, I launched a video talking about how I was driving with Grubhub. I was currently working full-time for myself, taking on clients, but it wasn't enough money. So I ended up working with Grubhub for only 5 months so that I could make a little bit extra money. And then once I got my feet back on the ground with the amount of money I needed to be making with my business, then I stopped doing Grubhub. Anyways, I launched a video on my channel. That was the first video that ever took off for me, and it got about 30,000 views before I took it down, and that wasn't a topic that I was interested in. So if I would have seen that YouTube picked up that video and then thought, oh, I should create more videos about Grubhub, I think I would have been in the exact same spot of what to do if you're in a niche but you don't really like it and you want to change. Or, you know, like, what do you do when the videos that are getting views aren't the videos you want to create? Like, I was in that spot and I decided to just say, you know what, screw it. This isn't the direction that I want to go. And I think that there is definitely a fine line, and it could be definitely hard, especially when you're getting started, but wanting to create videos that get a lot of views compared to creating videos that you love. And my first advice, if you are in a niche that you do not enjoy and you're just getting a lot of views, get out of it, guys. Like, it is not benefiting you in your life. Sure, it may be leading to more subscribers, it may be leading to more money, but if you are not happy and if you are not enjoying it, I just don't see the point. And that's just my own beliefs. Like, I fully am hardcore do YouTube because you love it, not because it's going to make you a lot of money. And just if you're in the spot where you're just getting a lot of views but you don't love the videos that you're creating, rethink your strategy. Honestly, I think you're going to be a lot happier later on in your life compared to just kind of like selling your soul, you know? That's just my thoughts on that. But if you are at the point where you like the topic of your videos that you're creating, and even this happened for me, guys. If you guys watched my video talking about how I incorporated vlogs, what it did to my YouTube channel, I stopped launching videos that I knew were going to get a ton of views. And yes, there are some videos where I know, oh, this one's gonna pop off a little bit more compared to this one, but I at one point was more so chasing the views. You know, I wanted to create videos that were not only going to be interesting to my current subscribers, but I was really focusing on more subscribers. I was like, how can I reach more people? How can I get more subscribers? Like, I was focused so much on people that weren't even subscribed to my channel that I think I really lost the focus of, hey, I have amazing people that are already subscribed to my channel. Why don't I create content that they're truly interested in? So I decided to do one video a week that was still YouTube related, like YouTube tips and tricks, strategies and stuff. And then my other video a week is a vlog style, which my ride or die audience, like my current subscribers, love those videos. Those videos aren't going to attract new subscribers, but I'm totally okay with it because I want to create content that not only I enjoy, but that my audience enjoys as well. And if it gets views, that's great, but I'm not doing this for the views. So for the first question, should I film videos I like, videos that get views? How do I do both? I honestly think that you should film videos that you like. If you realize that there's maybe a dip in your channel, of course you can do your keyword research, figure out what videos are performing really well right now, or let's say you're you're in like the lifestyle niche and you notice that different trends are going around. Like, I feel like there were so many, but I remember the fast food trend. I feel like that was a really big one where people would do fast food challenges and they would go through fast food lines and do a variety of different things. But if you were in that niche, you can easily just create a video that is off one of those trends, and that could boost your views a little bit while also being fun. But how do you do both? That is the key thing here. Let me drink some water. I honestly believe that if you love something and you're passionate about something, people are going to flock to that and people are going to notice. If you're just creating videos that are going to get a lot of views and you're not really into it, I think that people are going to see right through that. But when someone is truly passionate about the content that they are creating, I love it and I respond really well to it. So I like to think that if you are creating videos that you love, your audience will respond well to it as well, and that's just going to help you to get views. So how do you do both? Honestly, I think you focus so much on the videos that you love, and that's going to lead to views. But if you think about it more analytically, because you guys know I love analytics, take a look at your videos on your channel right now, your most popular ones. What ones did you have fun with? What ones were your favorites? And what kind of spin-offs can you do? Like, I really do love the videos talking about how much money I make on YouTube. I think that's such a fascinating side of this platform, but I've done a lot already. You know, it's really hard to come up with different ideas to share how I'm making money on YouTube or how much money this video made. Like, it's really hard to think of different ways, but you can always do different spin-off videos of videos that you've already created that is still sharing something different while also getting views and creating it because you love it, you know? So I think there is a side to research that goes into creating videos that get views that you also love, but I would focus so much on just having fun, guys. YouTube is a creative platform and just be creative with it, honestly. That is it for this YouTube video. I hope you guys liked it. It is the first episode on my YouTube channel, for my honest opinion. If you guys want to watch my IGTV, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, but I do already have one of these videos live on my IGTV. Please let me know in the comment section down below if you guys want me to continue this on YouTube. If not, I am just going to continue it on my IGTV. How many times can I say IGTV? And so, like, just make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, because that is where I ask you guys these questions as well. It's a lot easier for me to collect on Instagram compared to YouTube. It's all just in one spot and it's really, really easy for me. So make sure you guys follow me there. Let me know if you want to continue here on my YouTube channel or just on my Instagram, and I will see you guys back here on Tuesday with another video and on Friday with another vlog. Bye, guys. I have so much hair, which is a new Shiri. I almost feel like this side's too bright. Getting comfortable is such a struggle. It's so windy outside today. Oh my gosh. Wind is? Oh my gosh. I'm a little worried about like our garbage. It's a little weird. My heart's like. Okay.